Hi guys, I'm back and Marlene asked me to do this video, and the video was to pretty much explain the bald spot that I had before I went natural, which was due to perms, that I got a bald spot. And I'm going to give you a little bit more details about it. I got a better camera to actually upload on that I've had, but I just decided to do on here. I actually did my hair in a little bit of twisties, whatever, so I could actually show you where it was. Okay, now I'm looking at this part. Now this is exactly where it started thinning, this part right here. So I'll actually take this out for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, you'll see that it's pretty much grown into the lengths to the right lengths together. But you see, like, it's a little bit short on that side. But this is where it started thinning really bad and breaking off. Now, how it happened was, how I realized that, I was going bald in that area. It was actually right here. This is actually where I was bald, right here in this region. It was really bad. And I mean bald, and you guys can see I'm not bald there anymore. I have a head full of hair. But my mom decided, once we moved from, living in New York to living in Delaware, it's like not country, but it's more so of kind of like suburban. So the hairdressers and everything out here is either hard to find, and they charge you an arm and a freaking leg. So my mom decided, she was gonna do my hair as she started doing when we, left New York. And when she was doing my hair, I was getting perms then after I left New York, but the perm that I used, that what I want to tell you guys, the perm that I used was in a purple box. It was called Fabu Silk. I used that perm. I'm not gonna say the perm was too strong for my hair because my hair has been permed for years. So I'm just thinking out of a course amount of time, when you perm your hair, what starts to happen is, it starts to actually break down your hair, and it has wear and tear on it, regardless of the amount of time span that you put in between the perms. It still does that because your hair, however your hair is from your root, that's the natural state of your hair. So when you put that chemical on it, I'm just saying it's horrible. It didn't work for me. It might work for a couple other girls. Let me actually fix it because I feel silly sitting here like that. But my mom was doing my hair, just like how they do in the salon when they put it in the rollers. And I'm gonna actually show you what she did before I roll this. Twist it back up. She was, she sectioned my hair out. She was putting it in the rollers, whatever the case may be, and she got right to this part right here. And she just kind of got quiet because we were talking. She got really quiet and kind of gasped. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, bug. I said, yeah, Ma. She said, you're bald right there. I said, what do you mean? She said, give me a hand. And she pulled my hand back to that area where my two fingers are. And she said, oh my God, like, stop perming your hair. And mind you, I wasn't just perming my hair, regardless of the age of 22. My mom was perming my hair as well. And like I said, it's just over a certain amount of time, the perm just really started damaging my hair. But once she did that, and she told me to feel it right there, it was a pivotal moment. Okay, stop perming my hair. And I would never go, once I know something that is damaging me and not good for me, I'm not gonna do it again. So I stopped perming my hair that day. It was in June. And once I saw, like, it wasn't even just like a little bit of hair coming out. It was like, it was no hair there. So to actually, be like, oh, my hair's thinning, like this part was okay, it's thinning. No, to actually have no hair there, I was just like, oh, like, I cried. I just cried silently, and then I she didn't even get to finish rolling my hair. I sat there and I just was in my room and I just cried and I just said, oh my God, like, my hair is gone. I'm bald. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit emotional. But just like, I want long pretty hair. I want thick hair, not even just long, but I want thick hair. I want it to be healthy. And I sat in my room and I just took the rest of the rollers out, and at that moment I just said, you know what, I'm done with perming my hair. So after that day, I can't remember which particular day in June, but I'm gonna say that I'll say mid-June. That day just sticks so distinctive in my mind because I was bald in that area, and like I said, I had to cover it up. So whatever I could do, whatever type of hairstyle I could do, I was covering that spot. Trust me. I was wearing scarves. I was anything to pretty much cover my head, that spot. I was not gonna let nobody see that. That's not something, it's not like a fashion statement, like I'm Dennis Rodman walking around with spots and stuff in my hair. That, no, I was not gonna do that. So I was, like I said, I was in my house and I was in the dining because my mom had everything set up. That's pretty much the story to that. And a week later, my aunt had came and she was like, oh my God, like, that's what the perms did to your hair. And I'm like, yeah. And you know, she can, after that she still continues to perm her hair, which I can't, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, I just gonna give my experience of what happened to me. And she permed her hair, and to this day, like, my aunt is having, like I said, she went natural herself. So now, like I said, I'm enjoying my thick hair, although sometimes it gets a little nerve-wracking, but I don't ever think to the point where, okay, I'm gonna go back to perm my hair again. I'm not gonna go back to doing that. I'll do anything and everything else to, you know, my hair before I do that. I'm actually gonna upload another video, guys. It's gonna be the actual, my hair journey, like I was telling you with my cousins. I actually have pictures so you guys can see it. Hopefully I can get this thing done correctly to the point where I can edit my video correctly, where I can actually put the pictures and stuff in the videos so you guys can see the actual cousins, my family, to show you how it is. And another thing that Marlene said in her video, she, you know, about being dark skinned, I know how she feels, because most of us dark skinned women know how she feels, especially because out of all my cousins of my generation on my mother's side, the women, they all are light skinned. All of them. The three of my cousins, they are light skinned. And I'm the only dark one. That's what they used to call, the dark one. Because, you know, you really, when there's somebody that's, you know, one that was, when it's a person that's outed, you know, and the whole group is majority, and I wasn't the majority. So I was the dark skinned girl. But then they really couldn't call me that sometimes, because the difference was I had a talent. When I was, I want to say 6, but I'm pretty sure I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was younger than that. I started singing, but I started competing in talent shows when I was 8 years old. And my cousins really didn't have a talent that they did. Of course, like, you know, Loretta just danced, but I danced too, so that wasn't anything. But I'm getting off topic here, so let me just get this video uploaded. Thanks, guys.